occasion we're gonna just add some code here on the diary that I am making. You saw that I was able to get the data, right? What I did was to get to get the object shown in the console, right? After I got the object, what I did was to get the result and to navigate in the object. If you want, I can show you how to do that really quickly for those that are not very good with that. Okay, I'm going to show you now. And there you go. We're gonna refresh here and you will see that now it appears here the object, right? I will hit on store as a new variable temp1 and then for example global that and then let's say for example global diary object. I think that is it should show well you can just make data and then global diary object just like this. Okay, and you can see here look, that is like diving into the object. And after I do that, what I do is just to put, for example, diary text, and I get the text. That is the text that is on the database, on the JSON that we were retrieving. If you saw the last video that I uploaded, right? Um, and let's see. What I'm going to do is just to put // here, and sorry / here, and in here I'm gonna go to refresh, and you can see here that this is the text, right? Uh, Something that we can save on the database is the data, right, and the title. But let's show the title. Okay, I created an H3 section here to place the title. So it is just as simple as copy and pasting this. And you see this part here, instead of diary text, I will place title, and also in here, instead of the P, I will say that I would like to go to the H3, for example. And I will refresh, and let's see, here you can see, this is the, okay, this is the title. Oh, let's see, it can be the title, but I am not quite sure, being honest. Um, for us to make sure, we can just uncomment this part here and see in the console what is the title. We can navigate through it just manually, and you can see that the title is not what I was pointing to. Well, it has two titles. It has a title inside the object that is the there, and that is okay, and that it has also another title that is uh, side to side of the object. What I'm going to do is that you see, for example, this object here, I think that is, let's try to dive in again. Instead of going to here, I'm going to try to navigate slowly and to say, for example, title, and to see if it shows. If it doesn't show it, then I will go to object. No, let's see. I think that in the data itself is the title. Let's see. No, it's not there. Oh, it says that temp1 is not defined. I have to define the variable. Sorry, I forgot that. Sorry. Let's do it again. Okay, data, that title, for example. And no, it doesn't show it. Global diary object that title. And you can see that it shows the title. What I'm going to do is that I'm gonna go here, instead of having the object here, I'm gonna remove it and I'm gonna get the title. And that's it. Let's go to here and let's comment this part here, by the way. Let's always try to keep the code as clean as possible. And let's see. Diary second, for example. Diary second, and it says, hi, today happened at this and this and that and that and blah, blah, blah. And we can even, for example, how can I say, we can add like a space between one object and the other. We can add it here in the HTML, and we can add it also even on the JavaScript. Let's do it in the HTML to make it faster, just to save time. Okay. Let's make two breaks here, just like the little spaces that we have on some parts of our body. For example, I don't know if you know that the throat is divided in 7. The face is divided like in 5 parts or something like that. And it depends. It has like 4 bones and even more. And every part of the body has divisions. The hand, I was surprised, but I was reading that the hand has like even 30 bones. Would you believe that? Well, anyway, this is just like an structure to a section. So what we could do is to even give a little bit of a style just to finish here. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna say that this is going to have a style and it's going to be background color, let's say black. Okay, I don't like much black sometimes, but trust me, black sometimes is very useful. How can I say it? Because black is like to elegancy, and I don't like to use it often. You know why? Because sadly, people, when they like black, they use it too much, and that is why I don't like it. But it's not because of anything about racism or something like that. Trust me, I am not racist at all. I think that I am even one of the most the least person that you would see that is racist or something like that. But anyway, we won't talk about that right now because it is kind of not very not very like it's kind of out of context to talk about those things right now. Okay, let's put this an ID because I thought it was a class. Now let's refresh. Let's wait. And we got an error because apparently it's not showing the direct showcase style which I want to be shown. Let's just go to the selector here and you will see here the selector section direct showcase, and you see this direct showcase. It doesn't have the style at all at any place. Let me see. Direct showcase. By the way, I don't like the music that is on my background. If you can listen to it, I'm sorry because of that. By the way, see, direct showcase. Wow, it's weird that it's not there. Maybe it's because it's not. It's there. Showcase. Direct showcase. Let's just place the background like this, and let's put a border, normally border 1 pixel solid, and let's say that it's gonna be. In this way, we ensure that we get the border. Okay. That is gonna be like this. Let's try again. Let's try again. Ah, by the way, I think that I have to refresh the cache. I forgot that. Let's refresh the cache. And now we will get the... Okay, here has the style. Now let's put a padding of, let's say 10, no, sorry, 3%, 2.6%, and background color 0, 0, 0. That's it. And let's say for color white. And there you go. Now it looks as I wanted. But I would like to give it just to finish a transparency, and after that I would also like to give an space on the top. So margin top is going to be, for example, view width, view height, sorry. And you will see that now it has a transparency, and now it has a space between the place that we save the data and the place that the data is being shown. In here is gonna be showing the date of the of this diary object, which we got from the JSON store database. But that this will be we will be studying this deeper in the next occasion. As you can see, it took me just less than 12 minutes. So see you. Bye bye.